Hello, and welcome back to Fatal Frame 5, Maiden of Black Water. We are starting right where we left off last night, at the third drop. Rin Hojo. Rin Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye, and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the end with the camera obscura and Rory, his assistant. Okay. If I have 15, I'm good. I'm good with that. Well, give me 5. And then any more I pick up. 1 mirror stone. I see. So actually, we won't do any purifying embers. Yeah, we'll start with that in this episode. Post-mortem photography. Rin Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Ruri Kagamiya. Is the assistant the child? Don't bring a child to the island or to the mountain. That's a horrible idea. You have remembered something. Oh, no, I don't think I want to die with you. He might, though. Well, not the kid. Yeah, that guy.
綺麗だけど、なんだか悲しそうな人ですね。
ああ。
こういうタイプの女の人、苦手じゃなかったんですか？
ああ。他にもこの民族学者が調べたものがあるかもな。
また黒沢さんに依頼しますか？
その場所へ行こう。すぐに確かめたい。
こんな時間からですか？
場所は聞いてある。
It won't take long. I guess we're taking.
なら、遮影機を持っていきますか？まだ使ったことはありませんけど、試してみるチャンスかもしれません。あそこは良くない場所だと聞いていますから。
ああ。
My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. I should take that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Ruri is always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Also, Ruri was the cat in 3, right? I liked Ruri. Great cat. Great companion in that game. Helped keep the ghosties away. There's an antique looking camera on the desk. You got Rin's camera. Ooh, I will gladly accept the health upgrade. Memorial portraiture. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as postmortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to attain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it sure gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then postmortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Caution. To Rin Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as the camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. I should take it with me, just in case. There's probably several things for me to pick up, so let's look around before we take what's on the sofa. Alright, what's this? The Maiden Slayer. I don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer, Mount Hikami, has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there is a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Yikes. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the rivers as he went. Is that how the maidens became a thing? I see. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the maiden's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of the shrine maidens, still drenched in these bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Looks like part of Ruri's journal. I feel bad reading it, but never. I feel so bad. But, oh well. Mount Hojo can't clean up. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is that shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time. I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. You really want me to pick up the report, don't you? What if I Aw, you're not gonna let me leave. I was gonna be like, what if I just leave instead? I have a reflection. Anyways. Alright. Found item report. Hello, Freya! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Client, Rin Hojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to postmortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Perform shadow reading using a postmortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of postmortem photographs in Ichiro Manor. Took custody of the object. Onward. I don't like the idea of bringing the kid along with me. I think that's a terrible idea.
氷上山には夕暮れ時に入ってはならないという噂があるんです。
What if we both get
大
spirited
間が
away?
時に山に入ると山は別の姿、本当の姿を見せる。
It's true form.
入るのは自殺しようとする人だけですよ。
Does Hojo secretly want to die? Is that what is being implied?
アルバムが見つかったのはあの旅館のようですね。
I don't think so.
先生、その遮影機本当に使えるんですか？一度試しておいた方がいいと思います。
ああ、
Rin's camera. Multiple photos at once. Use the multi-shot. Ooh. It's going pretty well, thanks for asking. How's it going for you? Also, I like the name change. Have you done like a full rebrand, or is it just the name change so far? Or just the name change? But yeah, I like it small. I see. I understand. Ah, and I should have switched this type. I thought I wasn't paying
綺
any
麗に撮れ
attention.
ました？
モデル通りだな。
どっちなんです？
さあ
We should go. Thank you. You're welcome. So far, just
この旅館の旧館、奥にある古い建物は以前は山を祀るお寺か神社の一部だったと言われて。
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Let me catch up with chat. So far, just the name change working. Let's go. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Kind of fighting with myself with it. I gotcha. Yeah, it can be a bit indecisiveness. I understand. Whatever you come up with, I'm sure it'll be great though. I'm looking forward to it.
います。旅館になった後、経営者の一家が住んでいたようですが、氷上山全域で大きな地滑りがあり、土砂崩れで埋まってしまったそうです。先生が依頼したアルバムが見つかったのは旧館の建物みたいですね。
ああ、そうらしい。
Sure looks that way. Of course, of course. Struggling with the complex and accurate versus simple and marketable. I can see where that could be. I want my character to be a cat. Color is quite wild. I understand, and yeah, hair can be a bitch when it comes to avatars. That is a really cool idea, though. I like it. My ideas kind of almost go for like a mix of both. Like, have it be simple but accurate. But I don't know. That's just where my brain automatically went. But yeah, no, it sounds like it'll be a very fun avatar. I'm very excited to see what it turns out to be. It's very important to me because I have Calicos. Calicos have IRL. Oh, okay, I think I understand. I gotcha. No, that's really cool. Yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, no, I definitely want to see it when it comes out. You have to let me know when you debut it. I want to be there for like the debut stream. This looks like a shelf of some sort. Camera's reacting to something. Ah, I can follow a trail with you as well. It is the same power, it seems like. You got it? Cool, cool. I look forward to it. Is there anything else? I don't think there's really anything else around here. Yeah, I think 4 just has me so conditioned to be like, okay, where's all the shiny things? Hi there, Ghosty. Oh, drowned woman. Is this on the PS3? I think this was originally on the Wii, possibly the Wii U. I am currently playing it on a PS5 though. See, given the motion controls, I would definitely want to play this on the Wii. That would be a lot of fun. Oh. It must have been the wind. I don't know. That seems like a Ghosty's doing. Alright, is there anything this way? This way doesn't want me to go. It wants me to go that way, so then I want to go this way. Ah, they're waving to me. How nice. Hi, Ghosties. Can I go up this way?
先生、
Aw.
ひそかさんに聞いた場所はそっちじゃありませんが。
I was about to be so excited. But alright, I see the shiny thing down there. I want the shiny thing.
この辺りのようですね。
Wait. The thing I'm looking for is supposed to... That's not the shiny thing I'm supposed to be looking for, is it? You know, I see. I may want to backtrack a little bit then. And you accidentally go the wrong way when you want to explore. Ah, it's just medicine down here. The Wii? Oh my gosh, yeah! Okay, I think that's the way we need to go, but I think there was another direction? Or I could be wrong. But you know, this game hasn't been, like, as exploratory as the others. There's a ghost. Ah! Where'd the ghosty go? Are you around the corner? Haha, I dodged you! Stop hiding in the wall. Wait, I can take a picture of you? I don't want to take a picture of you right now. Did I get you? I think that got you. Nice. I'm slowly understanding this new camera. Ah, so many shiny things. gonna have to be lurking very soon because I feel like Kendra coming out. I gotcha. I hope you have a lot of fun with your friend. It's always a pleasure having you stop by, and I always appreciate the lurk, Freya. Have fun. I really like being in the walls. They do, they do. I'm back before you're finished. Yes, thank you. I should be streaming for a few hours. Ah! Hi there, hand. I still expect it to punish me one of these times and, like, not let me pick up the film again. Okay. Anyways. Didn't really lead to anything, but I'll gladly take the extra items. Alright, back the way we actually need to go. Oh, okay. I know where I'm at. I know exactly where I'm at. Well, we were here last night with them. I don't know why I didn't quite recognize this hallway at first.
Hisoka さんがアルバムを見つけたのはこの部屋でしょうか。
ああ、そう聞いている。
Shrouded in darkness. I think he was doing a bit more than that, but sure. We'll go with that. The camera's reacting indeed. Anything in the closet? Okay. Okay. That's right. Lead to someone who lived here. A note just magically appeared. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of postmortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all and then there will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Because of that picture. So, I'm assuming we're going to the observation room then. That was mentioned. This way! Ooh, now can I go up the stairs? I see you, ghosties. Are you like... Ah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I thought that wasn't gonna load in time. Come on, load in time. I thought you were dead. Did I get you both? I think that was the end of you both. Okay. Just thinking about it. I was able to take multiple shots of Hisoka. I don't think I'm able to take multiple shots of you. No. I got turned around because of the ghosties. We were going this way! Alright. I'm not sure what things will be like further up. Alright.
それ以来、3階のベランダを見上げると、誰かが見下ろしているという噂が。あ、すみません。
This almost looks like where we're supposed to go. Is... Okay, so I can't go this way. That is the only way. I see, I see, I see. Well then, onward this way! Is this gonna be another sacred water? Yes. So many shiny things. You want me to go that way? We'll go this way first. Ah, medicine. I don't have a hole to check here. Okay. Is it leading me towards this door? I guess we'll go this way then. Onward. Oh. Not onward. Oh, hey. I know where you are. We have to go all the way back there? Wait, is there another thing I'm supposed to pick up, or is that a ghost? Confusion. Hi, ghosty. Ah, innkeeper note. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watari. Watarai? Watarai. Next, it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. I mean, I think we're looking for you right now. Does that not count? Did I just go in one big circle? No. Okay, I did go the right way. Uh-huh. Spin Sesame. Think I gotcha. Alright. Back upstairs we go. A very dramatic death. That's right. Hi. Ah! I see. Oh, you're the innkeeper. I'm assuming, at least. Damn. Hi there, Ghosty. Yeah, that was overkill. But I gotcha. Oh, you left something for me. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together, side by side. Miko Mori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a secret grove where the mountain maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to send me off. Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
ルイ、大丈夫か？
はい。今のは。
I said it was a bad idea to bring the kid with us. Just saying. Hi. I see. That's just like a dead end. Haha. I'm assuming it wants me to go that way. So fine, I'll go there. I could just melt away. Into the setting sun. Alright. No moon. We're not moon bathing like in the last game. No. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. that man just jump from here? Seems likely. Is that the way I need to go? Or am I just like up here? There's nothing left. Hi there, Ghosty. Oh, I was too late. Alright, I want to check around the corner and then I guess we'll try the door. And I guess there's also that door. Alright. The whole room is charred. That man might have left something behind. If he did, it's likely be
火事の
hidden.
後でしょうか。旅館の主人はここに移り住んで。
There we go. What's the kid doing? Don't touch that. No. Don't.
Rui!
No.
Rui! どうした？何かいるのか？
Alright, Ghosty, I need you to not take Rory from me, okay? No, she moved too quick. There we go. Okay, good.
どうしてあんなことを。覚えてないのか。とにかく帰ろ
もう山から出ることはできない。
Uh-oh.
ここで溶けるのです。
You will dissolve into nothing. Where'd you go? Ah! Just pushed me over. Did I get you? I need to heal, that's what I know. You... Okay. We're leaving. A woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note that I found? Singed by a little fire. The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keishi Watari. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. His father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinate him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watari collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was defiled. It seems like Watari wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest and experienced it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party.
Des Mike just raided with 14 viewers.
With the raid! Thank you so much! Hello and welcome, everyone!
Icarus Death Bloom just followed.
Icky! Hello! Thank you so much for the follow! Des Raid! Much love! Hello, hello! I hope your stream went well. How was Fatal Frame? Were you playing any of like the demo, or was it like the original second Fatal Frame game that you were playing. Desiree, hello, Yondwine. Welcome everyone. We are playing Fatal Frame, I believe it's 5, Maiden of Blackwater tonight. It is my first time playing it, and first time playing through the series, actually. We are still fairly near the beginning of the game. Anyways, I was just in the middle of reading this. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father secured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I forgot about the photos until I found them in the old building, after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left Watery too. Those photos are so beautiful. Your model is gorgeous. Thank you, thank you. It wasn't the demo, but the demo is so good though. Okay, I haven't played the demo yet myself. I've been waiting to essentially get through the series for the first time before I move on to anything with the remake. But I am excited. I am getting really excited for the remake. Keiji Watery, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should get back. Ruri needs to rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Rin and Ruri explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Ruri to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Rin and Ruri left the mountain with more questions than when they started. I said it was a bad idea to bring the kid with us. They never listen. They never listen. Ranke. I wasn't going to play the demo. But I needed my Fatal Frame fix. That is fair. That is fair. Ah, interlude. Shadow reading. Yuri Kozukata. With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Fuyuki taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yeah. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Interesting. Is any picture from the obscura that shows anything? A dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they were exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. Okay. That's all the same. I'm assuming everything's gonna be the same. Alright, into the bedroom we go. I believe the room is this way. Yes. Hi. Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. But yeah, Des, I hope you had a really good stream earlier. And I hope you get some post-stream rest and whatnot. The drawer is locked. Open! Revealeth your secrets to me. Or do I just need to take a picture? No. I need to find the right angle. You know what? That might help. I, like, got closer, maybe? And did that? Ah, there we go. I found you. Into the storeroom we go. Is there gonna be anything in here? That's what I thought. That room was further this way, right? Who are you? What was that? Is there something in that room? You opened the drawer and at first I thought those were arms. That is fair. That is fair. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There's like a lot of dolls in these games. They could have been like doll arms. Shadow reading case. Making it difficult to read. Subject, Akari Narumi. Client, Kyoko Narumi. Token, personal photo. Details. Result, subject deceased. Nothing I could do. Ah, is that who died? Was the girl in the uniform? A girl in school uniform. It's been crumpled up so many times. You can't make out the face. Was that all that was in here? I think that may have been all that was in here. I'm gonna take a look with the camera. I think that's all that's in here. So are you enjoying the game so far? I am. Also, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Maiden of Blackwater originally released for like the Wii or the Wii U? Me and Freya were talking about that a little earlier and I didn't fully remember. But if so, if this was the game that, because I knew one of the Fatal Frames.
Alas, I am dehydration, so
I must consume drink. Thank you so much for that hydrate, Icky. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if this was the game that released on the Wii, I can definitely see. I may want to like get it for the Wii and replay it. I turned off the motion controls, but if it was on the Wii, I think the motion controls would be a lot of fun. And let me make sure that's marked as complete for you. The ranking list on my desk when you are done. Okay, Captain. Okay, so far I've been getting A's. I think I had D, the like prelude, and then so far the rest have been A's. Or he's saying a ranking list of like the games in order that I enjoy. Because I can already tell you. Well, actually, no, I can't already tell you. I will finish 5. I will finish this game before I give my final rankings for my game's opinion. It might upset some people, though. So sorry. You know what? That's right. Do I need to go back to Hisoko's room? What am I supposed to find the place in the photograph? Okay, so I am gonna go back there. There's still something in the room that I missed. Whoopsies. Is there something in this drawer? There's nothing of interest in here. There's something where I have to recreate the photo, is it? I am in the right room, right? I am questioning that. It might be in my room. I might be in the wrong room. What name do you go by? Shiz or Captain? Both are acceptable. Both are acceptable. The lore behind my name is essentially Shiz is hi, me, the person behind the camera, and Wheels is the avatar slash VTuber. There may be times where Shiz, me, hi, actually might make special appearances. So Shiz or Wheels or just Captain, or you can throw Captain in front of either. But essentially, Shiz, Wheels, or Captain are all acceptable. Or maybe it's in Hisoka's room, and I'm just really, really blind and not paying enough attention to my surroundings. I might just not be paying enough attention to my surroundings. That would be a very shit thing for me to do. Really? No. I'm so confused. Way under bed. Unless there's another room that I'm missing. Secondary room, because I kept thinking it's a secondary room. And then the first floor. Oh, it's this room downstairs. Okay, yeah. Big brain. Figuring this out. If I can figure out how to go downstairs. I know there are definitely stairs this way. It's 45 shiny things! Congrats! I like shiny things, right? Shiny things are the best. You simply earn shiny things by being here. You could also gamble if you type exclamation wager. You could also duel another person for their shiny things as well. Aha! There's something under the bed. Now we go all the way back upstairs to Ahsoka's room. Dusty old paperwork. Case closed. Miku? Miku Hinazaki, client. Sachi Yama, friend. Token, personal photo. Details. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later? No. Photographer client is her daughter's guardian. Result. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect is alive, but a newer, stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Okay. I was about to be like, Miku, no. She might fade away at any moment. A few more pages. I am a raven. I gain shiny things from stealing. I mean borrowing. I mean asking nicely. Yes. The answer is yes to all of those. Yeah, ravens are great. I do really enjoy ravens. I had a cat named Raven, actually. I really miss Raven. He was a really good cat. He was a wusspuss. But he was my wusspuss. Subject. Sumuki Katashina. Client. Family physician. Token. Personal photo. Details. Unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister. Bears self-inflicted wounds. No. Strict family may be the cause. Will ask doctor for care after subject is found. Result. Search abandoned. Contacted by the family. Matter has been turned over to the police. Has been asked to drop the investigation. Sumuki. Moved with sadness. But her family has given up the search. Yuri. Ravens are amazing. They are. I don't know if I said that already. Subject. Yuri Kozukata. Oh, you know what? That's what I was gonna say. Back when I was in middle school, like years and years ago, my favorite thing was like lunchtime, and like our cafeteria had this like courtyard essentially next to it that like I by the time I was going, it was pretty much closed and like students weren't allowed, but for ADA reasons, I was always allowed to go out there. And then because of me, it kind of led into the whole courtyard kind of being reopened. And then I don't know whatever happened to it after I left, but before all the kids, because I would like leave class early so I could do whatever and like not get bombarded by like the crowds. And so before all the kids would rush in, there'd just be a bunch of ravens and crows and whatnot just chilling by the tables. And I just always loved chilling with them. I made so many friends. And then like they would all fly away when like, the bell would ring and all the kids would like flock and scare the birds away. But it was always really nice for those like brief few moments to just like chill with the birds. Having a family that just stops searching. I want to give her hugs, right? But I mean, maybe we'll find her. Maybe. Though that we've been warned not to do that. But we've already kind of been doing missing persons cases anyways. Alright, Yuri Kozukata, client. Token, personal photo, details, emotionally unstable after family lost in accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Note, claimed to see things others can't. Now recovered. Result, taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. Will look after her for a while. Ah, it's me. The intense expression. Alright, time to pre-check the desk in Hisoka's room. There's a fawn and raven bear who lives in a tree on my property. Them hugging and munning. I love that. I love that so much. Alright. Open. Several sheets of paper. Subject, Haruka Momose. Client, F. Himino. Friend. Token, personal photo. Details. Client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. No. A quiet, gentle girl. Seemed keen to please others. Haruka Momose. Compared to her photo with Fuyuki, she has a somewhat darker expression. Miyu Hinazaki. Went missing on the mountain. Subject, Miyu Hinazaki. Client, S. Imaya. Foster mom. Token, personal photo. Details. Went looking for her birth mother. Missing since subject's childhood. Uttered something about Mount Hikami according to her talent agent. Note, said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Elegant young woman. So this is Miyu Hinazaki. I think we saw Miyu's death at the beginning of the game, did we not? Or I'm assuming she's dead, given, like, she was pretty much drowned. I'm needing to get going. It's 11 p.m. Aw, I gotcha. I hope you have the good sleeps and dreams, Icky. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will definitely have to catch one of your streams when you do stream. It was so nice meeting you as well. And thank you, thank you. So we will listen to that cassette tape momentarily. Kazuya Sakaki. Subject: Kazuya Sakaki. Client: Rin Hojo. Friend. Token: personal photo. Details: known to wander off. Went in communando while gathering post-mortem photographs for Ren. Awaiting possible contact. Note: gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. I see. But I've never met him. Hisoka's Journal 1. There is a lot of info here. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere. Maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up, said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we found her. She laughed and said when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. This is the girl that Fuyuki was looking for. May I be able to track her down if I use this photograph as a token? I thought Fuyuki's friend was dead. And, like, that's why she was being spirited away. And then Fuyuki was like, I don't know if it was intentionally or unintentionally spiriting us away. Head to Mount Hikami. Oh, you know what? That's right. Notes. Unless we just can't listen to it right away. And we have to find a cassette tape. I don't think it would be in the notes, would it? Ah. Oh. Hmm. There we go. What did she say? I see. Well, we'll see what we can do. More than none. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Wait, yes, this is the way. No. This leads to the back door. We're not trying to go to the back door. We're trying to get out of the house. Hisoka, this time I'm the one who will save you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a member of missing person case file connected to Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain to find Hisoka. Okay, I don't get a grade for that. Okay, and that I get for that either. CAA. Okay. So here is your ranking so far, Des, if this is the rankings you were asking about. CAA. Fuyuhi had been searching for her friend, a girl called Haruka Momose. Yuri finds a photo of Haruka in Hisoka's desk and uses it to follow her trace, leading her back to Mount Hikami. Yeah, we'll start with that. Fourth drop. Spirited Away. After finding a missing person file on Hisoka's desk, Yuri realizes Hisoka had been looking for Haruka Momose. She recalls what Fuyuhi said when they passed the Shrine of Dolls. Haruka, she's here. With this in mind, Yuri heads to the Shrine of Dolls, hoping that if she finds Haruka, she might just learn of Hisoka's whereabouts too. I am concerned for Hisoka. I have a feeling she's already dead. I hope not. Heck yeah. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. Hisoka must have been trying to find her. But yeah, what have you been up to today, more than none? Sorry, I'm still all lurkies. No, you're good. Take your time. I still always appreciate the lurks. Silva! Hello. I hope you're doing well tonight. Just popping in to say hi. I won't stay to watch just because I plan to play this too. Oh, have you not played Maiden of Black Water yet? But I hope you're having a good time with it. I am. It is quite fun. cooking for way too long. Oh no, what were you cooking though? I hope it turned out good. Going to stream, but dinner took forever. I gotcha, I gotcha. Well, thanks for stopping by before you stream. I always appreciate it. And I hope you had the good dinner. I haven't. Okay. Yeah, I am in night or drop 4. So yeah, if you don't want spoilers, but while we're here and talking, I'll just chill here for a moment. But yeah, no, I totally understand. When you do play it, I will definitely try to be in there. I do want to watch you play. But yeah, no, I always appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I saw the what was his name? The Sonic Hedgehog combo art thing you did last time. That was super cute. I really liked it. I saw the finalized thing in Discord. Having a little break from streams. I gotcha, I gotcha. It was filling. Ooh, good. I'm glad it was filling. No, I'm not gonna. I understand. I understand. Dinner took far too long, and so now you're just like, well, no stream. Understandable. Understandable. Stout Swiss came up with that. I like it. I like it. But alright, I am gonna continue playing now a little bit, so I understand with the no spoilers. But again, thank you so much for dropping by, Silva. I hope you have a good rest of your... What time is it for you? Would it be day or evening? Well, whatever time it is for you, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever. Good, have fun. Thank you, thank you. Evening, I gotcha. Wait, is this... Did I go... Where am I going? I think I'm going this way. I need to head to the Shrine of Dolls. Hi, ghosties. Overkill? Does that mean I gotcha? I think I gotcha. Alright. Shiny. There's a note here, soaked in the water. It's written in small, feminine handwriting. I awoke to the sound of water. Should I press on or go back? This is the point of no return. If I want to see Fuyuki again. And there's another shiny thing up ahead. Is that a cat? Is there a cat around here? Or is that just like a scream again? I think I said the same thing last time I heard that. shiny. Maybe it's from Haruka. I came here because of the sunset. It was so beautiful, it made me want to cry. It was the same as the sunset I saw when I survived. The sun seemed to sink into the mountain. I had to come see it. Melting away into the waters of the mountain seems natural. It seems right. I feel like the others are telling me to. The ones who didn't survive. The sunset is drawing closer. Or maybe I'm drawn to it. Ah! Right. Ouch. Wait, no. There we go. Alright. The unfathomable forest. Together. Forever. I will gladly take the more medicine. Are you a ghosty? Okay, no ghosty in the water. I think I remember the way. What is this? Ooh. That doesn't seem like fun. Wait, is this... Ah! Hi! I was not prepared to dodge that. Was that guy's head that we just touched? Stop teleporting. Yeah, I'm trying to bait you. I will take that combo. Gotcha. Anyways. Unexpected ghosty? Not that big of a problem. Okay, where am I going? I think I need to go. So, to go up around that way, I think. Because that's right, we got to somewhere and then it teleported us over to this side. I'm just gonna follow the spirit. I remembered that was an option. Alright, we'll head this way for... Hi! We'll head this way for a little bit. Do we follow the Shrine Maidens? I kinda wanna follow the Shrine Maidens. Oh no. I see. That's the crazed man that went on a killing spree here. How lovely. I think it's Haruka's. Fuyuhi didn't see the sunset, only I could see it. That's why I have to go alone. The light of the setting sun lives on in the mountain. I wish Fuyuhi could have seen it. Oh, I see. We've made it to the maiden, or we've made it to the dolls. That's very convenient. I gladly take the more film. And then there was like another shiny thing over here. Are there any more shiny things? Yes. Okay. This way. Alright. We've made it to the dolls. You know what? Let me not waste that ammo taking pictures. There's another shiny thing! I have to pick up all the shiny things. Stay in. I must kill them all. Every shrine maiden. I can't stand their eyes. I must gouge them out. They have seen too much. What have they seen? Haruka is somewhere in the shrine. Alright. Are you gonna let me in this time? Hi there! Are you a ghostie? Or are you a doll? What have I just entered? I don't like this. His collection, if you know what I mean. Oh no! He must protect his collection. That looked like a very intentional fall. Alright. Oh. I half expected this to tell me it was locked. I have powerful force. I see. Alright. What about further down the hall? Or is further down the hall where... No, I do want to check further down the hall. Where's this hall that's here? Give me the medicine! Okay, that was all that was this way. I see. I guess it is this way. But no, and then you mentioning a collection as I walk into this? Great timing with that, Des. I have definitely stumbled across something. Is that? That is... Oh. That's not what I was looking at. I was more concerned by the water. But alright. Even more dolls! What is it with these games and dolls? Shelves are arranged on the doll stand against the wall. Shrine's hall of worship. Alright. You know, we'll pick up the obvious looking present second. Is that Haruka? Is there something under the doll display? Perhaps. Ever since we survived, I felt like every day could be my last. I feel closer to Fuyuhi than ever. It's nice sharing secrets with her, sharing my guilt. We often talk about the past. I remember a lot of things from back then, like how her face was the first picture I drew in kindergarten. We split the sheet of paper and drew each other. I remember growing taller than her, and how she stayed at my house while hers was being renovated. We often talk about that kind of stuff. Most of all, I remember singing the Song of Memories at kindergarten graduation. I looked over at Fuyuhi, and she was already looking at me, waving. Whenever I hear that song, it makes me want to go back there, to that time. My whole life has been flashing before my eyes. Of all the moments, that's the one I want to keep on living over and over, forever. Poor Haruka. She just wants her friend. Crush lens. A more powerful shot. Will we get Blast? I like Blast. Good old trusty Blast. There are stairs below the doll display. Haruka might have gone down there. The wooden grate won't budge. There must be a way to open it. Hi. Hey.
見つかっちゃった。
You found me. Aren't you from Hojo's memory?
あなたも死ねないの？
Can't die either.
私は下に行きたいんだ。死にたいのはわかるけど。じゃあ、それまで遊びましょう。
How about a game? I do really like her design.
これはあなた。
No,
あなたの人型に
don't say this is me. Don't pull some Coraline shit on me.
私を探して。
Are we playing hide and seek with the ghosties? The camera is reacting to something. Cheap views. You're the second one I've had tonight. Bye bye. I don't know where that is. Hanging from a tree. Is it the hanging tree? Where to find the hidden effigy? Okay, I'm assuming it's gonna be at the hanging tree then. Before we do go that way, I do have to go fall into the toilet really quick. So I will be right back. In the meantime, there will also be a quick ad break, but you will not be missing a thing. Alright. Great. We are back. I also just want to say, Spirited Away is like my favorite, all-time favorite Studio Ghibli movie. So I can't help but imagine like No Face and Haku and like just like a very haunted version of Spirited Away almost. Right now. It's quite interesting. It's quite fun. Alright. I think we're heading to the hanging tree now. If I can figure out where the door is. This way! Young child. So good. Spirited Away was the first one I watched in theaters. Nice. I don't think I've ever watched a Studio Ghibli movie in theaters. I intended to see their most recent release. What is? I'm blanking on it right now. I haven't seen it yet. But we have a local theater we go to that we really enjoy, and we missed their showing of it. And so we've kind of been waiting for them to re-show it, possibly. I know there are some other theaters that will do, like, re-showings of Studio Ghibli films, but we like our local theater a lot. And the prices are, like, really competitive compared to the other theaters. Did you see it in theaters when it first came out? Or was it, like, recently? Regardless, I am a bit jealous. No, I love Studio Ghibli so much. My first ever anime was Laputa, Castle in the Sky. There's no going home. So many shiny things. Well, that's always great. The Doll Memorial. I decided to conduct a memorial ritual of sending a doll downriver, as is described in Mount Hikami folklore. Here on the mountain, the flowing waters have long been defiled. Life springs from the water, then returns to it. All of the bones in the cave beneath the shrine have been laid into the waters. This was probably considered to be a way of returning life to the water. The shrine was built upon the pure water river, with a walkway crossing it. I have found numerous dolls at the bottom of the river and downstream. These dolls were likely placed on the water as a form of memorial for those they depicted. But yeah, it does. We were talking about, like, Pokemon earlier and whatnot, and how I liked that as a kid. So, like, I was watching some Pokemons as a kid. I was watching Naruto as a kid. I definitely liked Naruto more as a kid than, like, an adult. But then I never really got super into Naruto. Kind of same with Dragon Ball as well. Though most of the time whenever I'd hop into Dragon Ball, it'd usually be on, like, Toonami, and I'd be hopping in mid-battle, and I'd just be like, they're just yelling at each other. I think if I had, like, maybe watched it, had better time watching it, I maybe would have gotten into Dragon Ball, but I don't know. But the main thing I really enjoyed was when my sister would bring home Studio Ghibli movies like Spirited Away, Laputa, Kiki's Delivery Service. I loved Kiki's Delivery Service. She would also bring me things like, I'm pretty sure she showed me Sailor Moon Again, I just never really got into Sailor Moon as a kid, and same with like Hello Kitty. But now I really gravitated and latched on to Studio Ghibli. And then like my first like series I actually like really grasped onto was Full Metal Alchemist. And oh my god. So imagine you're like maybe second grade. You're tiny. You're a child. And your sister puts you on this anime, Full Metal Alchemist. I stopped watching that like an episode or two before you know the infamous scene I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I am so glad I dodged a bullet. Kid me genuinely dodged a bullet. I didn't realize that until I'd like come across the anime later. I'm questioning if Netflix like removed the title because it was one of those like I was watching it, I had to go do something, so like I stopped watching it. And then when I went back to it later, it was just gone. And I didn't see it again until like years and years later. I was like 10, 11, between like 10 and 12 rewatching it again, and I think about that. And I think about if I had gotten through to, you know, the one scene, what my opinions of anime would have been. I think it would have devastated child me. My dad used to say the same thing about Dragon Ball. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, more yeah. That is essentially my interpretation of Dragon Ball. They must have been washed away. Alright. Ooh, and then there was Avatar The Last Airbender. I loved Avatar The Last Airbender so much. So much. This house is just expanded. There are one too many ways. Is that where you're trying to lead me? What if I want to go this way? I half expect you to tell me you are locked. But I will gladly take the shiny thing. Are you a ghosty I'm about to have to fight? What's this door? A door I cannot enter. I have to go through this? I don't want to go through this. The ghosty just like was in here. Quiet face of a large doll behind the blinds. This must be the main shrine. Is this the room they want me to go? I still kind of want to explore a little bit. I want to see what's over here. Where does this door lead? Ah! I see. Oh! I see! You're not gonna chase me? Do I have to fight you in the tiny room? Did I lose the opportunity to fight you? Oh no! That's kind of sad. I was expecting it to chase me. Maybe there's a way inside. No, that was smart. I will give the game devs. They knew. They knew we were gonna get too comfortable with the dolls and not inspect them. And then one of them was gonna be a ghostie. I had that thought when I first entered this house. And then I had forgotten about that thought. Alright. So many dolls. Oh, are you the same doll from before? What trophy was that? Oh. Okay. One shot, ghosty. I'll take it. This is the doll room I was just looking into. No, third up, gold cat. Big doll. So what's this door? Outside. Oh, okay. This is leading, like... Hey, that's a lot of dolls. You know what? That's right. Wasn't I supposed to be going to the hanging tree? No, I wasn't. I tried to go to the hanging tree. And it wouldn't let me out. Anyways. We're going to explore this way first before we go out that way. It loads quickly. And very helpful. Maybe there's something... Ah. Anything useful in here? Ooh. I will gladly take the morphone. Alright. Now we go this way. So many trees. There's so many dolls. Is this door locked? No. Ah, is this is the one room. Bit of a child. Evil dolls. You know what? That's right. You don't like dolls, Des, do ya? Pretty sure we were talking about that one of your streams. Shrine of Dolls. Having sat abandoned for many years, the Shrine of Dolls has now undergone significant reconstruction. In the past, local legends tell that the shrine used so-called effigies as offerings. These effigies are likely the old dolls that were found inside. The road to the shrine was improved, and so the number of visitors gradually increased. There was no end to the visitors bringing their own dolls to add to those left outside. Assuming this practice to be harmless, no effect has been made to prevent it. As we were preparing the old dolls, we learned that each of them is engraved with a name. We also found tiny teeth, bones, and small bundles of hair tucked away inside. Were these more keepsakes or perhaps something more? The purpose of the shrine has since become clear. It appears these dolls were believed to contain the souls of deceased children and were likely offered to the shrine as some kind of ritual. We also learned of a cave below the shrine, known as the Womb Cavern. It housed several human remains. Perhaps initially, it was not dolls offered up at the shrine, but people. It seems the cavern may be where the bodies were disposed. We are considering renovating the cavern into storage space, placing the bones into dolls of their own, and holding a joint memorial service for them all. That sounds like a bad idea. I don't think we should be touching the balls or bones or anything. Did I say balls? Dolls. Whoopsies. Anyways. You know, and I was talking about doll hands earlier as well, and how, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we came across some. Ah! Need an eye? I've been having those dreams again, where I'm playing with the kids. I've started looking forward to playing with them. Sometimes I don't even want to wake up. I looked into it and the games we've been playing actually used to exist. One is called Spirited Away. I'm just envisioning No Face playing with the kids being like holding out the coin of just like eh. Everyone hides each other's dolls, and whoever finds their last is spirited away. That is, they go out of the game. Wooden dolls are usually used, made from the sticks of trees on the mountain. The next game was called Ghost Marriage. Everyone hides their dolls except one person, called the Outsider. That person then chooses a partner of the opposite sex and searches for their doll. It's a bit like hide and seek, only the owner of a doll that's found is said to be bound, that is, married to the outsider. However, if the outsider finds the wrong doll, then the owner of the doll becomes the outsider instead. My theory is that these games are based on actual rituals that took place on the mountain. In my dream, the game goes on until the children disappear into the mist. I wonder what would happen if they took me with them. Okay. See, this just keeps leading. Doors being held shut by a powerful force. I was just about to say, I feel like this keeps leading further and further. Or maybe not. Okay. So there was this. So that was that. Is this the door we go through right now? Or does this lead outside? Hi! See, I half expect to open one of these doors and a doll just appear in front of me. Okay, so... being held by a powerful force. Cool. This way. Officially. So many dolls. See, now it's indicating something over here. Just over there. stop? Is it like further up? So clearly there's something with you. Is it a light? Can we peek? I might just move on. So, still give it a little bit more tries. Maybe something later? Alright. Maybe that is what I need, because I don't think this would let me proceed, will it? Christmas feelings. Okay, so maybe it is that doll. And I just need to figure out the right photo for it. You know what? That's right. I'll just recreate the one. That's it. And then... So kind of need to be angled that way. Is that what it is? Okay, let me go back to the stall. There we go. Fell into the bushes. Ah, hello there. I think it was made to look like me. Sounds like some Coraline shit. Ah, hi there. Oh, hi there. I was not expecting 3 of them to teleport in front of me. feel bad taking care of these ghosties. They're just a bunch of kids who want to play. I say that and they attack me. I see how it is, you little shits. I'd like to maybe get a fatal frame on one of you. I think I failed. That was too quick. But I think I got one down. I think that was all of them. Okay. Being held by a powerful force. Guess the soiling. Ah, I see. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to start trudging through water. This is why Stoics the Deep gets to me. Are you you're a fighting ghosty. Come on, ghosty. I know you want to attack me. Do it. I think I gotcha. Cool. So many dolls. There's so many that have fallen into the water. As more continue to fall into the water. Can I get this from this side? No. Load. Mhm. Let's go this way. No. Why would you come out of the water like that? Go away! You know what? Let me pop that in. And then can I upgrade? Damage, damage. And then loader will be next, I think. Another one? Maybe the same. I have 66 of these. We'll start using these. Okay. Anyways. I will gladly take the shiny thing. More trudging through water. I really dislike trudging through water. We just got a present. Restores your health. Ooh. We are equipping that right away. I see, I see. I think I will wait for this. Because I want to upgrade the loading speed first, I think. Maybe should have prioritized that over distance. But distance seems like a good bet as well. Which way doesn't want me to go? Can I even go this way? Oh, I see. Okay. We have wrapped back around here and we have come up the one way that I was looking at before. This is not where I'm supposed to go. This is where I'm supposed to go. Let's try placing the doll here.
ここで一緒に遊ぼう。お前は死にたくないと思っているから。
What is this? Oh. Hi there, doll. Bye there, doll. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna stick with this film given loading times. I think it's this one that I want. Anyways. Damn it. I was stuck reloading. Alright. Hi there, Ghosty. Why do you have the doll of me? You did that. You baited me. So you could do that while I was reloading. Not falling for it again. Ah! Gotcha.
待ってたの。
Found this effigy on the floor. Should put it back on the doll display. I do really like that ghostie's design though. Sit on the display. The door has opened. Onwards! Why do we take you away? It's the netherworld itself. You can see another cave through a hole in the wall. The passage appears to be lit with electrical lights. Where does that passage lead to? Probably the end of the game, if I had to guess. It's usually where places like that lead to. Why is there a box? What's in the box? Why are we just ignoring a box? Where did I mess up? I don't know where the ghostie was. An area inside. Are those coffins? No, they can't be coffins. Can they? Oh, I see. I've gone backwards. Where does this way go? Nowhere. Oh, hi, doll. Down there. This. Oh. Now we acknowledge the box. I'm assuming that's... I don't know if that's the way we're supposed to go. And then this is just what wraps back around. I see, I see, I see. So then what leads this way? More phenomenon. Is this another? Okay. Keep going this way. So many boxes. I am concerned there are bodies in them. There's a hand sticking out. I had a feeling there were dead bodies in here. Okay, and that's just a proceed. Pull something up. Alright. And I can't open it. Alright. We're opening this box. I think I found Haruka. So I thought she was already dead. I thought she was a different ghostie, but I guess not.
はるかさん。私は見た。あの夕日を。私たちだけ生き残った時に。
Who are you? Why are you shining a mirror? It's the mirror is what draws Haruka, isn't it? I don't think she's alive. I think that's a ghost.
夕日溶ける。しっかりして。
Wait, Haruka's actually alive. I honestly wasn't expecting Haruka to still be alive. No! Okay, I see. Let me heal. Alright. Did I get you? No. I think I gotcha. That's exactly what I was just thinking. You!
私は小塚田優里。 あなたを探すように頼まれたんです。歩けますか？とにかくここを出ましょう。はい。
Just as I didn't trust Fuyuhi, I don't trust you either, Haruka. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I don't think you'll be able to apologize to Fuyuhi. You know, I thought Haruka was the one ghosty in the school uniform. But I guess not. We maybe should have come in here with Fuyuhi. And she was like, Haruka's in there. Outside. She's so slow. Oh no. See, I told you I didn't trust her. To follow Haruka's trace. Now Haruka's being spirited away by Fuyuhi. This way. Haruka. Uh-oh. You're the ghosty that killed Fuyuhi! Come on, Ghosty. Oh! Give me a moment. I will help you in a moment. There you go. Eventually wanted that shiny thing, but oh well. Is that Hojo? It is.
どうしてあそこに？
夕日が見えたから。夕日が近づいてきて、だんだん慣れてきて、溶けるみたいで。溶ける。
とにかく君は帰ってきたんだ。無事でよかった。
夕日はここにいるの？歌、あの歌。
Haruka's definitely being spirited away.
何も考えずに休んでください。
そうね。ありがとう。
Haruka, I'd better give her some time to recover. I have to tell Ren and Ruri about Hisoka. Poor Haruka. Now I do feel a little bit bad about being distrustful of Fuyuhi. But like, you can never be too cautious in these games. But still, the devastation.
お邪魔しています。
Just spoke with Mr. Hojo. He agreed that we should come by as often as we can until Miss Kurosawa gets back. Having someone be there for you can be a huge comfort at times like this. So, where's Hojo? Be having a terrible nightmare? Oh no, not a nightmare.
Sensei, そろそろ。
For what? Time leave.
俺は帰る。ユーリも少し休め。
ええ、おやすみなさい。
Having a bath with a hat. The poor hat. Uh-oh. Ah!
閉じました。
Hey, that's a different outfit than I put on you. Is it because you took a hat, or is it because you took a bath with a hat? This is why you don't take baths with hat guys. Bad things will happen. Rip the hat. That dream, it was just like the memory I saw when I touched Haruka in that cave. I need to know more. Maybe if I ask her? I have a bad feeling about talking to Haruka. Why do I feel like she's gonna be gone? Is this her door?
Haruka-san.
Where did she go? Haruka! Where are you? Fuyuhi. Fuyuhi is spiriting Haruka away. I'm surprised there wasn't just a jump scare right there with Fuyuhi, like jump scaring the camera. Hello, Freya! Welcome back! I do think we just finished this night, and if this is the end of the night, I do think I might be ending it here, though. You may have come back to see me say goodbye, but we'll see. I do think this is the end of the night. Yuri finds the missing Haruka Momose in a reliquary in a cave beneath the Shrine of Dolls. She takes the girl back to the shop. Haruka is in no state to talk and can't explain what happened to her. That night, Haruka is visited by Fuyuhi's ghost, which takes her back to the mountain. Rank A. There we go. We are making good progress, I think. And I do think, as I mentioned, this is a good stopping point for tonight. Streaming for about 3 hours. It's about 2 a.m. It's 1:45. Yeah. I am a late night streamer. At least in my time zone. before we go, let's shout out some cool peoples. It's 5 p.m. here, or 5:45. I gotcha. Completely different time zones. Shout out Des. You know, I will go ahead and shout out Icky as well. I met them just tonight, but they seem like really cool people. Icarus, more than none. And then I think Silva will be the last shout out as well for tonight. Last but certainly not least would be Silva. I may honestly shorten that to just SO to make that easier on my typing. All the shouties time, I really gotta remember to give shoutouts to people. I am so bad with it. There, it took me a while to start getting used to in the habit of shouting people out. It's all good though. I wasn't expecting me, of course. You see you're gonna shouties, I can see if I can follow them. If I don't follow them, I gotcha. Well, for anyone who isn't already Freya, who isn't familiar with Freya, definitely go check out Freya. She is super sweet and is currently working on a super special avatar that I'm super excited to see. So definitely go give Freya some love. As well as if you're not familiar with Desmic is an amazing variety streamer who very good vibes, very sweet. Definitely go give him some love. Like I said, I'm not quite sure about Icky yet. I haven't checked them out, but I met them earlier today in Dez's stream and they seem like really cool people, so I'm excited to see them and I hope you are just excited as well. Of course, we have More Than None, who's another variety streamer who we've raided into a few times. Definitely go give him some love and some follow. He's also super nice. And then last but certainly not least, we have Silva, who, as she mentioned earlier, has taken a break from streams again for a little bit. Recently got to affiliate. Super sweet, super kind, more good vibes. Been doing some art streams too, if you were here earlier with me talking to Silva. So definitely go check out Silva as well. It's amazing to watch your stream, Shiz. Thank you, Des. I has followed you now. Yay! Alright. Who are we raiding out to tonight? We'll raid into Al tonight. Looks like Al's playing some Yakuza. Stream, yeah, of course. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure seeing you, Freya and Des. Sorry I was so busy. No, you're all good. I hope you had fun with your friend. Yay, and Des is following Freya. Yay, Al! Yes, we like Al. Al is great. Alright. Alright. So for anyone that is still watching, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow as we pick up right where we left off with the 5th drop. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or whatever time it is for you. Good night. Bye-bye, everyone.